Pace ezCANs are completely pre-assembled, leak-checked, and ready to go right out of the box to help ensure you have a successful sampling event. Open the box and remove the protective ezCANs foam insert and set it aside for return shipping. Be sure to lift the ezCAN by the frame ring near the top of the canister. Avoid lifting by the flow controller or any part of the sampling assembly. If tubing and fittings are needed for subslab or soil gas sampling, you will find these items and all instructions in the enclosed plastic bag. If collecting samples with different flow controller settings or durations, confirm you can clearly identify which is which. Next, confirm canister vacuum after transport. Make sure that the brass cap is on tight. Then flip the toggle valve to the open position. If your can has a rotary valve, turn one full rotation counterclockwise until you meet resistance. The gauge needle should now drop to between -25 and -30 inches of mercury of vacuum. If it does not, there is a problem, and you should reach out to your contact at Pace. If you hear hissing or see the gauge pressure dropping quickly, close the valve promptly and check fittings to ensure they are snug. Then, flip the toggle valve or turn the rotary valve back to the closed position. With the brass cap secure and the valve closed, the flow controller should hold the vacuum as originally documented. If the pressure drops, this could indicate a loose connection at the canister, at the brass nut, or within the flow controller, which may impact your sampling event. When you are ready to sample, you can remove the brass cap from the top of the sampling assembly by turning counterclockwise using a 9/16" wrench. Make any tubing connections needed using the provided fittings, ferrules, and nuts, and conduct any desired leak checks between the can and the sampling point. Open the canister valve to begin sampling and record the initial vacuum on the chain of custody and attach canister tag. Do not place any stickers or sample labels on the canister itself or write on it. When sampling is complete, close the canister valve and record the final pressure on the COC and canister tag. Make sure that you leave just a little remaining vacuum in the canister. This allows the lab to confirm whether the valve was opened or a leak occurred during return transport. Reattach the brass cap to the top of the sampling assembly. Repack the canister using the protective foam insert. Complete the shipping and COC documents and return the samples to the laboratory.